Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick. It's been a while since we've done one of these video logs, so about time we checked in. This one's just going to be about a general chat about the channel, its future, and a few odds and ends as well. So it's always nice to have a bit of a catch up, and I like to keep you in the loop as well. There's lots of YouTube channels you can go to, and I'm very pleased that you come to this one, and I try and offer you as much as I possibly can what is actually doable. So first of all, I would say, if you've been watching the channel for a while, been keeping up to date with these video logs, you would have known that at the moment I'm in the process of looking for a job, which is taking up quite a lot of time as I go travelling around, interviews and that sort of thing. So occasionally there'll be, although the channel is very active still, occasionally there might be a day where nothing goes up at all. I think last Sunday nothing went up there, but we caught up. We're doing a couple of Spectrum games in the following week. So it's going to be a bit sporadic, a bit up and down. Well, some great news. I've recently signed a contract for a job, which is very, very good. But I'm one of these people that doesn't like to count his chickens before they've hatched, grown up, gone to university and left home. But they've got to do some, well, like all jobs, got to do reference checks, get those back, and credit checks are going to take 2 to 3 weeks, apparently. It's a bit of a process, but all looking brilliant. I don't want to go too much into what the job's about, because I want to keep YouTube and that separate, but it gives me an opportunity to help people, speak to people, and provide a pretty good service to ease stress, which I'm a big fan of. Suffer from that a little bit myself, and that's one of the main reasons why this channel started off in the first place, to try and ease stress. Then it got a bit addictive. Then I found out that other people use retro gaming to ease stress as well. I was watching the channel. A few people comment on it. It was very honest of you, which I always like. So I kept it going. And that's also why if the channel ever does end, I won't just disappear completely. I'll do one of these video logs or tell you how it's going to rework. So I'd like to keep something up regardless. Anyway. The job will take quite a bit more travelling, as I thought it might very well do, because I've tried to look for the best opportunities for myself, and I didn't mind the travel, but of course, the longer I'm outside the house, the less I'm here to do these sort of videos. Okay, so still a bit cryptic, but I'll keep you posted. One of the things we covered in the manifesto, because each year, the last 2 years, of course, on the channel, I've shown you what the aims are, what we're trying to go towards. This year's been pretty good. The aim was to finish the year off on 1,200 subs, and that was a little bit conservative. Adds a bit of fun to it. We've already reached that, and we've got a few months to go. So thank you to everyone that's subscribed and watching this, and in particular the people that thumbs up and comment. That's really appreciated, makes me think I'm doing a good job and gives me the will to continue and expand in areas too. Pinball fans, I know there's not too many of you compared to the other stuff. Spectrum seems to be the most widely appreciated thing on the channel, but I like to mix it up a bit. So pinball wise, there's been a big evolution. I used to do Zen Pinball 2 by Zen Studios. They've recently upgraded this to do Pinball FX3, which is absolutely fantastic. Only all the tables I had on Zen Pinball 2, I could migrate over to Pinball FX3 for free, which is great. Zen Studios always show a massive loyalty to their fan base, and the tables have been modified ever so slightly, the lighting and the ball physics, but the Universal Studios collection is what got released at the time that this came out. And I'm going through all of them gradually. Jaws was fantastic. So this is the Universal collection. So check that out if you haven't already. And I was absolutely blown away by the Back to the Future trilogy. An absolutely awesome theme for a pinball table. It's voice acted speech on that one, but do check that one out. We'll cover it a bit more outside the review in the 2-week roundup next week, if I get time to do one, of course. So that's absolutely awesome. Now, talking of pinball, which I'm a big fan of, quite a while ago, which I forgot that I've done, in one of these video logs, I covered a company called Cardboard, I've written it down here, Cardboard Tech Institute, and they had done a rather cool thing, I thought, because no one now, well, very few people got the space for a real pinball table and the cost and everything, but what Cardboard Tech Institute had done is they'd brought out pinball tables made out of cardboard. Now, a lot of when I said this in the video, people thought, what's going on there? Is this some sort of joke? But no, it's a bit of an arts and crafts thing where you get a flat pack in cardboard. You can design your own table, so it's very arts and crafty. I think the pinball plunge is released by an elastic band, and I think that's a really cool idea. And as well as the basic templates you've got, you can also get upgrades to the table. Yeah, a good fun thing to do. Now, it's not competing with real life pinball tables because they're all fantastic. That's not the idea. It's bringing a bit of fun, a bit of basic pinball, ideal for parties to get them out, and you can theme them however you want to do without worrying about any licensing issues. A couple of chaps that run that are called Pete and Ben. If you want to check that out, that's pinbox3000.com. So I did that quite a while ago. At the time of the recording, it was just available in the States. Now, I understand now they've done a European Kickstarter to try and get that off and running, which has been very successful. Now, this is when the really cool bit comes in, which I wasn't expecting. I got a message recently through the YouTube messaging part, and normally I only scout through those because I get quite a lot of bizarre stuff. But anyway, this was from Pete and Ben from Cardboard Institute, and they said to thank people that have backed them during this time they've been developing it. What they're going to do, they're going to actually send me one of these flatbacks, the Pinbox 3000. Now, I'm quite looking forward to this coming in, and I'll probably get time to put up a video, maybe unboxing and show what it's all about, or maybe make my own pinball table. So if you've got any ideas for themes for that table, I'm going to have to get my colouring pens out, then put them below. What sort of crazy pinball table would you like to see which I can design? Nothing rude, that's not going up, but it could be cool. Knowing me, I'd probably design it a bit naff because I'm not a graphic artist, but I'm pretty excited to see how this thing works. So a big thank you to Pete and Ben. I've given them my address quite recently. Don't know when that will come, but I'll be looking out for it, and I'll really like, well, I look forward to reviewing that. Don't know how it's going to work. Maybe I'll have to have different cameras around the place, but anyway, fantastic. As I say, if you want to know a bit more about that, check out pinbox3000.com, Cardboard Tech Institute. I think that's how you pronounce it. Well, they also said on the message to me as well, which is pretty exciting, they started working with electronics and different add-ons based on that to add to the table. So this could get rather cool, I think. Excellent stuff. Also, moving on again, there was a subject where I was saying how I can promote the channel, and that's before all this stuff happened when I was looking for a job. What I did is I opened a Facebook page, if you want to check that out, facebook.com/njenkin7, I believe, and Twitter, and there was a blog as well. But knowing me, I always take on too much stuff. If there's a time when I'm not doing anything, I'll fill it up doing stuff. Now, as time's gone, I've realised I was getting very, very tired. I can't possibly do all of those things together. So the blog, although it was helpful for search, I've had to stop that. It's still there. You'll still see it in the links if you do to the main page on the channel. But yeah, we've had to cancel that out. But the Facebook's page is pretty basic, so I can keep that running. Essentially there, we just do links when a video's gone up. And Twitter is just me basically talking rubbish. Jenkins7 Nick, that is, if you want to check that out. It comes up at the start of this video. No, there, up there. It comes at the start of this video normally, and yeah, and that shows you when videos are going up as well. Excellent stuff. So I don't think I've got too much to say now. So just to summarise, job potentially got one, just waiting for the background work to happen, which I'll update you on how that's going to impact on my time, because it could be a huge impact on the time and the way the channel runs. We've made it to 1,200 subs. We've gone through that barrier, although subs aren't always that important. It's the quality of the videos that count. And what else? Pinball FX3. Every now and again we'll get time to do those. Next Thursday we'll come to ET. I'm a little bit worried about ET, because whenever you think about ET in any computer game, video game at all, normally it's complete and utter rubbish. I'm hoping Zen Studios can perform the miracle. They did fantastic on Jaws and Back to the Future, but ET, maybe it's a case of ET go home. But anyway, we'll soon find out about that. The blog, due to time issues, is not continuing, so sorry people that are looking at that. There weren't too many people. And what we're looking out for is Cardboard Tech Institute, Pinbox 3000. What is this cardboard pinball table going to look like when it comes to me, and how am I going to decorate it? So thanks for watching the video as always, Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.